Okay, good evening students. Today we are going to discuss the second lesson, periodic classification. Periodic classification 2 because periodic classification 1 already you learned in 11th standard. Before entering the lesson, you have to know what is periodic table, why they discovered, why it contains what. Okay, periodic table at least the maximum contains only 120 elements. New discovery is also going on. Why we have to discover new periodic table? Why they arrange in a particular manner? Any idea? Home, go to fruit shop. Here they will keep very separately. இந்த சின்ன சின்ன பழங்கள்லாம் தனியாக வச்சிருப்பாங்க, ஆரஞ்சு தனியாக வச்சிருப்பாங்க, ஆப்பிள் தனியாக வச்சிருப்பாங்க, கிரேப் தனியாக வச்சிருப்பாங்க, மேங்கோஸ் தனியாக வச்சிருப்பாங்க. அதே சின்ன சின்ன பழங்கள்லாம் தனியாக வச்சிருப்பாங்க, பெரிய பழம் தனியாக வச்சிருப்பாங்க. Why? What's the reason? Easy to identify. Very same thing. Go to library. Crores of books are available there. Even though if you ask that librarian, in the next second they can give the what book you want that book. How is possible? Because they are arranged in a particular way. Why? What purpose? Because easy to identify. So what purpose? Only 120 element is there. Why we need to form a separate periodic table? Because it is easy to identify. For easy to identify only the elements are classified in the according particular way. That's called a periodic table. Periodic table. Who discovered the periodic table? At first, Mendeleev. He only prepared a periodic table. That time he knows only 72 elements. So he kept in between element to element some gap and all. After that, nowadays, that time based on the atomic, the periodic in periodic table, elements are arranged based on the atomic weight. Whose period? Mendeleev period. But now that is called a modern periodic table. Nowadays the elements are arranged according to the atomic number, according to increasing atomic number. Just think about, just imagine that this is the periodic table. Just assume that this is the periodic table. Where is occupying S block elements in the periodic table? Any idea? S block elements. This is called all vertical columns are known as a group. All horizontal lines are known as periods. What is a group? All vertical lines are known as group. Horizontal rows mean periods. So that in the periodic table totally how many groups is there? Any idea? Yes, 18 groups is there. How many groups? 18 groups. How many periods? 7 periods. Okay. So periodic table contains totally 18 groups and 7 periods. 7 periods. So 18 group. Where is occupying S block element in the periodic table? Any idea? Yes. Left hand side, first two groups. This is known as 1s block element. This is known as 2s block elements. First two groups are known as S block element, collectively known as S block. Okay, S block element divided into two types, 1s block element and 2s block element. What are the elements present in the 1s block element? Lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, francium. These are present in the 1s block element. What are the elements present in the 2s block element? Beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium, radium. These are present in the 2s block element. What's my question was, why these elements are arranged in a 1s block element, why not 2s block element or 2p block element somewhere else? Because when you are writing electronic configuration, when you are writing electronic configuration, the last electron enters in S shell. S shell containing 1 electron mean 1s block element, 2 electrons mean 2s block element, collectively known as S block element. What is the another name of 1s block element? Alkali metals. What is the another name of 1s block element? Alkali metals. Alkali metals. What is the another name of 2s block element? Alkaline earth metals. Alkaline earth metals. Okay. So I ask now one question. Why these elements are known as 1s block elements? Because electronic configuration enters in s orbital. We will see some example. So I said first group elements mean what are the elements present here? lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, francium, all are the elements. Now we will discuss one or two example whether we will check whether it is correct or not. Lithium atomic number 3, sodium atomic number 11, potassium in 19. Okay. See the lithium electronic configuration, lithium atomic number 3. How electrons are arranged? How to write electronic configuration? 1s2, 2s1. 1s2, 2s1. See here, s orbital, 1 electron. See next one is what? Sodium. Atomic number 11. So that 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 1. 2 plus 2 4, 4 plus 6 10, 10 plus 1 11. So extra electron enters in S1. And next one is what? Potassium. Potassium in 19. 19 mean electronic configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s1. See here, all the 3, 1s2, 2s1. 11 mean 2, 2, 6, 1. 19, 2, 2, 6, 2, 6, 1. See here, the electronic configuration last shell enters in s orbital 1, 1 electron. So that all these elements are occupied in the 1s block element. Clear? Very same thing. Why these block elements are not 2s block elements? Likewise only. What are the elements present here? Beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium, radium. These are the elements present 2s block elements. So now you know the idea. Because writing electronic configuration enters in s orbital, it contains 2 electrons. For example, beryllium, atomic number 4. What is electronic configuration? 1s2, 2s2. Then magnesium, atomic number 12. 12 mean 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 2. Then calcium is 20. Calcium 20. 20 mean 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, 4, 10, 12, 18, 20. See here, 2s2, 3s2, 4s2, then 5s2, 6s2, 7s2, likewise keep on going. So what is the beauty here? All are enters in s orbital. How many electrons? 2 electrons. So that is named as 2s block element. So what is the another name of 1s block element? Alkali metal. Another name of 2s block element is alkaline earth metal. Alkaline earth metals. Okay. Now s block element over. Where is occupying p block element in the periodic table? P block elements. P block elements right hand side of the periodic table. Here number 13th group, 14th group, 15th group, 17th group, 13, 14, 15, 16, then 17th group, last one is 18th group. These 6 groups are known as P block elements. These 6 groups are collectively known as P block elements. P block elements occupying very important role in the periodic table because it contains very important things. 18th group. What is another name of 18th group? Inert gases. 18th named as what? Inert gases or rare gases or noble gases. Both are same. Why these elements? 18th group mean what are the elements present there? Helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon. These are inert group, inert gas. Why inert gas? Because inert gas contains completely filled electronic configuration like NS2, NP6 electronic configuration. When you add some amount of acid or base, alkali, whatever it is, nothing will happen. Inert because completely filled. You know one proverb, empty vessel only make more noise. Clear? So it's completely filled. So that if you add acid or base, alkali, whatever it is, nothing will happen. No reaction. So that is not what's name? Inert gases. Very, very rare amount only present in our earth crust. So that rare gas also you can call. The 17th group occupying very important role in the periodic table. that named as halogens. 17th group mean halogens or salt producer. Producer means so many salt containing halogen only. Well known example is our table salt. What is the table salt? Sodium chloride. Chloride is one of the halogen. So that halogen named as salt producer. What are the elements present in halogen family mean? Fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine and astatine. Astatine present in the 17th group, but that's not a halogen, that's a radioactive element. So only few purely 4 element only halogens, namely fluorine, chlorine, bromine and iodine. Okay. Then the next one is 16th group named as salgogens. 16th group nothing but oxygen family named as salgogens. That is nothing but what? Oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium, polonium, all are present in the 16th group, nothing but salgogens. Then 13th group namely boron family, 14th group carbon family, 15th group nitrogen family, nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, antimony, bismuth, these are present in the 15th group. Why we are called boron family? Because the boron only head of that group. Okay, suppose in our family, who is head of our family? Our father only head of the family. Suppose our father name is Kannan. So what they will call others, our neighbors and all, Kannan family. Likewise, because Kannan, our father is the head of the family. Likewise, here also boron is head of the element. So boron family, we can call it as boron family, carbon family, nitrogen family. Likewise. Now, the p block elements contain one more very important character. Metalloids also present in the p block elements. What do you mean metalloids? First, you have to know what is metals. In the periodic table, S block elements are highly electropositive metals. S block mean both 1s 2s also is there. So 1s block elements are very highly electropositive metals. So comparing TS block also metals, but comparing 1s block somewhat less only. So highly electropositive metals, which one? The sodium, potassium and all. This means 1s block elements are highly electropositive metals. Going this way, slowly metallic character decreases, non-metallic character increases. So that these are highly electropositive metals, these are least electropositive metals. That means what? Metals, non-metals. These are metals, these are non-metals. Then what do you mean metalloid? Any idea? Metalloid mean some elements have both character, like metals and non-metals. That named as metalloids. Here one zigzag line will be there. Zigzag line will be there. Silicon, arsenic, antimony, bismuth, these are present here. These are named as what? Metalloids. Why metalloid? Because it contains both character like metals and non-metals. Okay. S block element over, P block also over. Now, S block and P block elements are also known as S block and P block elements combined. We will call it as representative elements or main group elements. What? Representative elements. Representative elements or main group elements. S block element and P block elements collectively known as representative elements or main group elements. Okay. Then what happened? What about D block elements? In between 4 periods is there. 4 periods. Each period contain 10 elements. Each period contain 10 elements. That is called D block element. Which element? D block element. What is the another name of D block elements? This D block elements occupying in between the highly ultrapositive metals like S block element, least ultrapositive metals like P block element, so that we can call transition elements. What's the element? Transition elements. Okay, this is S block element, that's the P block element. D block elements occupying in between the highly ultrapositive metals like S block element, least ultrapositive metals like P block element. So the in between is there, so that named as transition metals. Transition metals. Totally 4 periods. Each and every period is 10 elements. Here scandium to zinc. That means scandium, titanium, vanadium, chromium, manganese, iron, cobalt, nickel, copper, zinc. Likewise, here also yttrium, tellurium. Likewise, each and everything is contain 10 elements. The last fourth period is incomplete. Because new discovery, waiting for new discoveries. Because in future you will become a scientist. Mean it's waiting for you only. Okay, you will discover a new element. Mean we will add here. So these are D block elements. The next one is F block element. Whole periodic table is over. Where is occupying F block element in the periodic table? Any idea? Yes. Bottom of the periodic table. Bottom of the periodic table contains two series here. Okay. Bottom of the periodic table. It contains two periods. Here. So one period. This is another period. Two periods. Collectively known as F block element. F block element further divided into two things. One is 4F block element, another one is 5F block element. What is the name of 4F block elements? Actually, what is another name of F block elements? F block elements named as inner transition elements. Inner transition elements. Okay, where is occupying F block elements? The bottom of the periodic table, it does contain two periods. One is a 4F block elements, another one is 5F block elements. What is the another name of F block elements? Mean inner transition elements. Why these elements are known as inner transition elements? See, when you observe this a D block element, first series scandium to zinc, then yttrium to cadmium, then this is third period, this is the fourth period. See, observe here the third period atomic number here is 56 will be there, then 57 to 71 not there. Then next one start from 72. There is same here 89 to 103 not there. Here 88, then after that 104 will come. What about remaining things? Because here will come 57 to 71. Okay, because these F block elements, the original position is coming from here. Very same the 5 block original position is coming from here. Okay, these F block elements original position inside the D block elements, inside the transition elements. See here in the textbook, see the third period, atomic number 56 will be here. What about 57 to 71? To come here named as lanthanides. Next will continue from 72 only. See here 88, then 89 to 100 is not there. Because these are named as octanates here. Then followed by 104 only present in the D block element. So actually the original position of the F block elements are inside the D block elements, inside the transition metals. So that F block elements are called as inner transition elements. Inner transition elements. These F block elements further divided into two types. That's called one is 4F block element called as lanthanides. 4F block elements mean lanthanides. 5F block elements named as actinides. Actinides. Here, actually, in the lanthanide series, only 14 elements only lanthanides. Lanthanum is not a lanthanide. Why these elements are known as lanthanide? Because followed by the lanthanum elements are known as lanthanides. Followed by the lanthanum elements are known as lanthanides. So that lanthanum, cerium, praseodymium, neodymium, promethium, samarium, europium, gadolinium, mendelium, dysprosium, holmium, erbium, thulium, lutetium. So lanthanum is not a lanthanide. Followed by the lanthanum, cerium onwards, cerium to lutetium. 14 elements are known as lanthanides. Very same here. Why this named as actinides? Because followed by the actinum elements are known as actinides. Actinum to lawrencium. Here 14 elements, here 14 elements. Collectively known as F block elements. Another name is inner transition elements. So lanthanides, here actinides. In the lanthanide series, all are non-radioactive. Only one element is radioactive, that's promethium. That is we will discuss when we learn F block element that time. Okay, in all are radioactive. Okay, so that this is the periodic table. Periodic table contains S block element, P block element, D block element of and F block element. S block two groups, Totally how many, what is group? All vertical line are known as group. Horizontal mean periods. Vertical mean group, horizontal mean period. Totally 18 group and 7 groups. 18 groups, 18 groups, 7 periods. Out of 18, first 2 goes to S block element, then named as 1s block and 2s block elements. Alkali metals, alkaline earth metals. 13th group, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Inert gases or rare gases or noble gases, halogens, chalcogens, nitrogen family, carbon family, boron family. These are metals, non-metals. These are metalloids. D block elements. S block elements and P block elements collectively known as representative elements or main group elements. Here in between D block elements occupying in between the highly electropositive metals like S block element, least electropositive metals like P block element, so that named as transition metal. Each and it contains 4 periods, each and every period 10 elements. First period starts from scandium to zinc, then yttrium to cadmium, likewise lanthanum to lanthanum, and in between lanthanides till mercury. Then actinum, in between actinides, keep no, there's no this one end and all. It's waiting for new discoveries. Okay. Then it's a D block element. F block element is here, named as inner transition elements because original position is inside the D block element, inside the transition metals. F block element further divided into 2 types, 4F and 5F. 4F mean lanthanides, 5F mean actinides. Why lanthanides? Because followed by the lanthanum elements are known as lanthanides. Why actinide? Because followed by the actinium elements are known as actinide. This is the periodic table. Okay.